What's up? What's up, everybody? It's your baby J Jack, baby Jeff in the building. Thawed Sports Talk, rivalry game. What's up with you, bro? What's good?
Man,
Jeff
hanging in
Woods
there.
in the building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Just hanging in here, man. Like everybody else. I think it's almost game time, so I think people getting ready, getting settled, and you know what I'm saying, getting their food together, or if they're in the stadium, they trying to get to their seat. But hey, it's that time.
It's that time, so everybody get ready. I guess they think we ain't gonna talk our shit like we will because it's a down. It's everybody expecting us to lose, so it is what it is. We ain't finna ride into all of that expecting. We gonna come. We coming to play. We coming to ball. In my opinion, this is a perfect time for Harlan Barnett to put his stamp on the rivalry. Michigan ain't looking like at it like that. I know they looking at it dormant. They finna walk all over. I look at it as this is perfect time for Harlan Barnett to put his foot on the job.
Yeah, I think if he wants the job, I think you know, this is his time to make that happen. He needs something to say, hey, I got this done, and I got the
Mm-hmm.
pulse of the program. I'm the guy to lead us forward. So,
Yeah,
I'm sure that's how they looking at it. You know what I mean, coming into this one. So, um, we expect, it's a rivalry game. So we expect rivalry game stuff. So we expect a lot
yeah,
of emotion, a lot of physicality, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? And it's football. So you know what I'm saying? Like they're gonna go out there and they're gonna put their heads together and make it
yeah.
happen.
Make it happen, and don't y'all expect us not to say nothing because the Spartans, we ain't going and laying down to no bullies, nobody out there picking on us. We coming at you hard. Hey, I'm gonna throw a motivational video for my Spartans. Man that shit up. Don't back down. Don't be up there. 50 of them laughing and joking. Don't tuck your tail. No, go in there and put your chest out and say, I'm right here, ain't going nowhere. Come on, come on, Spartan fans.
Hey, they need something, man. Y'all been selling y'all tickets, man. So
Yeah, cut that out. We just want some Michigan fans in there to share some of the love. A lot of the Michigan fans at halftime they're gonna take their Michigan stuff off and it's gonna see green.
hey, they can do whatever they want to do because true blue or not, you know what I'm saying? 40 degrees ain't my cup of tea. So
Yeah. I mean, a lot of older cats. We ain't trying to be out there like that. I like the warm weather. I can watch the TV. I can see closer than being up way somewhere else. I ain't gonna lie. So it feels sometimes better with the TV.
yeah, I mean, I think in either Spartan Stadium or in the big house, I think, you know what I'm saying, you don't really have no bad seats in the house.
Yeah, I
I
mean.
just rather go in September when it's 70. So
Yeah. It's some bad seats to me. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, it might not be now. I mean, back in the '90s, early '90s, when I used to go, 94, 95, went to the games. I sold my tickets. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, I got tired of standing up the whole game.
oh man, yeah, student section, yeah, you gotta stand up. Yeah, I bought them a couple times and won't do that no more.
Yeah, I couldn't do it. I ain't gonna lie. I apologize, but when I try to sit down, like, whew, I'm like, God damn, man, I can't see nothing, man.
You ain't gonna see nothing. You gotta take that L. You gotta sit down. You just gotta sit down. But you ain't gonna see
Yeah,
nothing. But
yeah. I was just disgusted. I'm like, I can't see the game. I can't see my guys. I know a couple of football players, Cedric Irvin and Ike Reese and Reggie Garnett. I think Flozell was there my freshman year.
hmm
So I knew it quite. I used to hang out with a couple of them, but I'm like, I can't. I'm watching the game. Like, who is that? What are you? I'm like, move, my man. Let me see who just got hurt. Move. Let me. I said, you know what? I'm gonna go. I walked back. I said, I'm gonna go watch this on TV. I can see a little better on the TV.
man, yeah, that student section ain't no joke, man.
Yeah,
Them couple times I ended up just leaving, and I did leave the game, but I said I moved somewhere else. I'd rather go
yeah,
up a little higher where I can sit down and I ain't gotta ain't nobody in my way.
yeah. Yeah. That's how I felt. So yeah, I mean, anybody else? Hey, you might feel different. I like the atmosphere. I like the tailgating and everything. Um, Let me see. So I'm gonna put Samson Dottie. I think he hit and ran. I don't know. I don't see it up there as a watcher no more. So he must have threw his comment and ran.
Yeah.
Yeah. Talking about don't take his ass whooping personal tonight, J Jack. So Samson, if you still there, speak again. Let me see what you say. Say something else. Let me know you ain't take off and run after you drop that comment.
Man. Man, we appreciate everybody that's tuning in, man. If you can, like the post, share the post, man. We appreciate all that. You know what I'm saying? All of that is support. And so we appreciate it.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. Salute to everybody. Okay. He say I'm here. All right, Samson. I just wanted to see that you were still there to hit me talk my shit. Because if y'all lose, I'm coming right on your page. Coming right on your page or your inbox. I don't mind if y'all come to mine because we ain't expected to win in the first place. So I'm be like, haha, yeah, okay, But if we win, I'm gonna know you feel worse of being the number 2 team in the nation, losing to an unranked team that wasn't even supposed to be close. That lost the mill. I'm tucking. I'm tuck coming. Uh, I hate to. I can't. We gotta laugh. Shit, fuck it. Yeah, it is tuck coming. Shit, we know what y'all gonna say.
Man, you know, personally, I just want us to get through the game. I feel like, yeah, we're favored and yeah, we should win. But, and I hope we do that. I think we will. But I hate to win and then lose somebody that we need going forward. So that'd be kind of bittersweet sometimes. So really, I just want us to get through the game. It's gonna be
Yeah.
tough. It's a rivalry game, so you know what I'm saying. It's gonna be probably be a couple penalties. You know what I'm saying. It's
Oh
gonna
yeah,
be a
it's gonna
couple
be
rough
some.
things.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a lot of pushing and shoving and
Yeah,
you name it. I ain't gonna be mad at my state guys if we stay close with a little extra pushing or extra grabbing.
yeah,
I ain't gonna trip. You know what I mean? Because Michigan is the more talented team. They're the ones riding high. Number 2, trying to get ready for playoffs. They got all that thing going for them, except for stealing signs and stuff. You know what I mean?
hey,
Hey.
hey. I don't know who said it. I forget who said it, but hey, they say if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. So hey,
Hey,
catch
Harbaugh. Harbaugh. Well, he said if you ain't cheating, if you cheating, then you lost already or something like that. But
yeah.
hey, Harbaugh. Then when they got the guy, they say, oh, they kicked him out. Dog, don't come to Michigan no more. And Harbaugh said, I never met him. Who is that? He worked for us. When did
Hey,
he start working for
hey,
us?
we put him on paid leave. You know what I'm saying? Go on, sit down for a minute, man. Watch the game from the crib. You can pick up some signs on TV. So go ahead, watch at the crib.
Man, that was a funny part of the rivalry to put that out there just before we played. Though that was like, come on, man. Uh, I don't know what to say. I know it's kind of illegal or whatever, but I'm like, that was like,
Yeah, it's kind of petty. Uh, stealing, stealing signs ain't illegal. It's sending somebody to another stadium
oh
to
yeah,
watch a future opponent. You know what I'm saying?
some way they got it
Yeah,
written.
it's somewhere deep in the rule book somewhere.
Yeah,
Uh, Even in the rule book, it don't even have a penalty next to it, so it don't even say if you do this, what you get. So you know what I mean. I
mm-hmm.
think somebody referenced. I think it happened. A Baylor coach did it like in 2016 or something like that, and they
Okay.
basically sat him out a half. Like he missed a half of a
Yeah.
game. Like
I really ain't even tripping on. I'm just hoping they find something else. Shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. If we going down, what they say, misery loves company. Fuck
hey,
it.
well, they took his laptop, so at least they asked
Yeah.
for it. I don't know if they got it, but supposedly took
Yeah.
his laptop. So
Okay.
he got something in the computer. Then I guess we'll
Yeah.
see.
Take his laptop. Shit. Hey. But no. But with the game though, I think we got. I think we got a talent to be able to hang with y'all for 3 quarters. I ain't gonna lie, y'all talent and y'all depth might pull away in the fourth. Um, that's when we might see the effects of stealing signs. I'm just gonna keep throwing that out there, though. You know what I mean?
Hey,
It ain't a
I'm already
disclaimer for
expecting it.
losing. Yeah.
You got a stadium full of signs. People, Michigan State people with signs like, "Hey, don't steal my sign." Like,
Hey, I hope somebody got one called with a sign that say, "Don't steal my sign. Don't steal my sign because I got cheeseburgers."
I wouldn't put it past it. It's probably out there.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie though. He got them two little things to me, but I don't know if it's something bigger. I know Michigan fans hoping it ain't, but I know the MCAA is hoping to probably catch something though. I ain't gonna lie to you. I know they like hamburgers. I mean cheeseburgers and signs. No, we need something better than this.
Yeah, I mean they've been on his head. I mean, and whether you think it's fair or not, they've been on his head because, of course, he been on their head. Like,
Yeah,
ever since the, what I'm saying, the satellite camps and what I'm saying, he's been criticizing the NCAA. And I don't care if it's an NCAA or whatever company. Ain't nobody gonna like, what I'm saying,
keep
being
taking
criticized.
that.
So they gonna poke back at you. You know what I'm saying? That's
Oh
just what
yeah,
it is.
yeah.
But
And the bigger his spotlight getting too.
yeah, and he keep upping the ante. Now he like,
Mm-hmm.
man, NCAA need to pay these players TV money. They like, oh no, like we got to do something.
Yeah, we gotta shut him up.
You talking too much. Damn, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
can't have now. We got to share. You want us to share the TV money too? Like,
Oh yeah.
get him to the NFL or something. Like,
They trying to. Yeah, they gonna get Harbaugh. They gonna find something on Harbaugh. I swear they is. You know what I mean? Um, I don't know who sent old girl at Tucker. Harbaugh better watch everybody he get that come out the blue like, hey, Mr. Jim Harbaugh, how you doing? Hey, can I be your friend? You better watch him.
hey, we had her at Michigan too, so
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
man.
Yeah, that's a crazy situation too. So the whole year been crazy because I think in the first week or two, both of the coaches were suspended. Well, no, neither head coach at the coaching their team. Tucker got hit with, of course, the most serious one.
Right.
Um, uh, I don't know. I figured that could have been handled better by Michigan State. You know what I mean? But it kind of to me was like we got to get rid of him. Because as long as he don't be on the sideline, you're gonna see signs even worse. You might see some old porno signs of this or whatever. Yeah, you gonna see some crazy stuff. What up with you, bro? Long live Maisie. You already know Maisie nephew. What up, JJ? What up, bro? We
That's good.
just talking Michigan State Spartans right now. Michigan State Spartans Wolverines. The game go on. I think what we it's about 3 more minutes, I think, or something.
Yeah. Yep.
Kickoff. So just kicking it with us for this. We only gonna be on for probably maybe first quarter or first half, somewhere in that range, just to warm it up. We got a Spartan right here. We got a Wolverine right here. Well, let me point over here. So you know how we do. We bump heads, but me and Jeff usually agree on everything but the day.
Yeah. Yep. Pretty much.
Yeah, yeah. This the day I really act like I don't know him too well. this the day I might pull his crutch. Bro, I need that one.
Man.
Yeah, we were just talking about that, bro. Man, we're praying to get better, heal better, and everything go well. Repping Saginaw High, of course. So that's another part of history, though, bro.
Yeah. Man. I broke my knee on the front lawn. So I guess that's part of the story, man. But yeah, man, trying to wait to get through this surgery on Thursday, man, and then I got a 6-week prognosis after that. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully at that point, you know what I'm saying, I'll be in a stage where I'm going through some therapy and, walking and all that good stuff. Try to get back to normal.
Try to get back to normal. I know that. We were just talking before behind the scenes is, my leg, I got a right leg about a year. I used to heal quick. Shoot, it take about 2 years to heal now.
Man. Man, that's
So
where we at in our
yeah,
age, man. Shoot, that's what ran me away from basketball, man. I was playing a couple years ago. I was still playing in a men's league. Shoot, I caught a nice little knee in my thigh.
yeah. It was about
Sat
that. That was
down
it.
for like 2 months, man. Like that was, I was like, that's my retirement. I'm out.
Yeah, yeah. For real. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? So we all know that feeling. Sometimes we look at, and it's crazy because being football fans and everything, we want the players to play. We want them to be in there. Shout out to the Detroit Lions, Jameer Gibbs. He back in there 2 weeks. You know what I mean? So we need him to play good this week as our running back.
For
Because
sure.
I think Craig Reynolds is out too this week. So him and
Mm,
Montgomery out. I
man.
mean, so yeah, and he's a young guy, 20 something years old. You see these players dealing with these leg injuries. A lot of people, fans, don't always. They be like, man, he should be back playing. He should, man. Sometimes them legs don't. Hey, to be playing with.
No, not at all, man. I mean, and he on the smaller side anyway. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
So,
yeah,
and
yeah.
this ain't basketball. You know what I'm saying? This football. It's a blood
Mm-hmm.
sport, man. So
It's a blood
cats
sport.
cats is out there. You know what I'm saying? They going for what they know. They hitting you with bad intentions. So
Yeah, yeah. And once they know you got an injury, you don't think
oh
they ain't
man,
coming for it.
yeah, you might get a nice little hit. You might get a little twist on the ground.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So it is, you know how it goes. So yeah, we got of course the Lions on the road. We're gonna talk more Michigan States. I see y'all Michigan fans in there. Samson Dowdy said
All
he
day.
might want to log off this first quarter. It might get ugly. Yeah, yeah, okay. We gonna see. I ain't gonna let you talk your talk right now. We got Dre B in the building. Samson said prayers for Bulls, no doubt, 100. Prayers
Appreciate
for my prayers for my dog, man. Uh, Dre B, you got go blue and lower cap, so that's perfect.
it.
Look at Dre B talking about let me in for a second. I got questions. Of course you do. Cut that out. You been on you been on 24/7 already. I know you done got all your Michigan State out, bro.
Oh man.
But go ahead. Let me see. I'll send you the invite. Let me see. I'll send you the invite. We let you get on here before I can talk mess to you. I ain't running from nan one of y'all. Nan one. Let me see. Let me see. Let me. I'm gonna send you the invite right quick, Dre B. So give you a chance. So I don't want you to. I don't want to hear. He wouldn't let me out. He didn't want to hear me talk. No, you can talk. We gonna go ahead and let you talk.
Yeah.
So look in your inbox. I just sent the. I just sent the. Yeah. So the invite link is on. Anybody else? Yeah, you're welcome, kind sir. Anybody else want to talk they trash? I'm a Spartan. Damn right. I don't care if y'all 40 up or y'all 40 down. I'm gonna be right here either way.
No doubt, no doubt. Man.
Hey, so what you think? We're gonna talk a little bit more about the game though. So on your opinion, not just U of M fandom, but your opinion, where y'all biggest strength over Michigan State at? You feel?
Um I would say balance. I think you know, we got players at pretty much at most positions. Probably overstate, I would say. Just coming into the game, I think, offensive line wise, I think, what I'm saying, I think we're real physical. Even though Michigan State's defensive line is
Yeah,
decent.
we
Uh,
decent up there.
yeah, I think, what I'm saying, even with that, I think we have the ability to control the game there. And if that holds true, then I think we'll get the result that we want. But it all starts right there at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, I agree with you. Balance might be y'all depth. Y'all depth. because I think y'all offensive line, I think y'all can actually go like 8 deep.
Yeah.
Y'all got good. Y'all got a starting five, but you got probably 3 or 4 guys that really could be starting too. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? So you can interchange. Might be our weakest spot is our offensive line, and going against Michigan's defensive line where you do got more depth. So I say half to halftime. I think if y'all get through halftime, game third quarter pulling away because we gonna feed off the adrenaline and the emotion, the fans. You know, we got talent. Now Harlan Barnett, I'm still skeptical as a coach. If Mel Tucker was in there, I feel better about the coaching part of it. I still ain't sold on Harlan Barnett. But if he put it together in this time and use that talent, because we do got talent. We got talent. Carter at running back, Nathan Carter is a beast at running back. For some reason, it just ain't pop for him. Our wide receivers, tight end line, we got talent. Our quarterback going through some issues, but if he can put it all together where they play together, it could be trouble.
Yeah. And and that's pretty much what we're gonna see. I mean, it's who's gonna take advantage of the moment. You know what I'm saying? Michigan State at home. You know what I'm saying? And when you're at home, you know what I'm saying, the home crowd kind of give you some energy, and you know what I'm saying, and you can ride that.
Yeah.
Can we, as Michigan, get a couple stops and kind of calm the crowd down a little bit? You know what I'm saying? Or make them start to grumble. You know what I'm saying? Because it's been a tough season. So you know what I'm saying? If we can jump out early, you know what I'm saying, to get the crowd grumbling like, oh, here we go. You know what I'm saying? That'll help us. But if y'all making plays and you know what I'm saying and building some momentum, you know what I'm saying, then we could be in for a long game. You know what I'm saying? So.
Oh yeah, yeah. It can be a long game. I'm hoping if we can get the crowd in there early. It helps us. We need that part real like badly. We can't have the crowd sitting there not doing nothing.
Right.
Uh, it's gonna be a good game. I know some people are expecting a blowout. Ain't too many blowouts in this series. Last year was what 30-7. It was something. Y'all had
Yeah.
a pretty good year last year. You know what I mean? Um, I'm just hoping my guys stay in it, fight, keep doing what they doing because we in a bad position this year. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna sugarcoat none of it. Everybody know the position we in. You know, Mel Tucker fucked up. He messed it up for the kids. You know what I mean? Anytime you in a situation you got, we talked about it before, so we ain't gonna get too in depth on it. But you got a sexual assault survivor coming to your school. There's no way you supposed to be even in like entertaining anything but business of what you brought her to the school for to help the young kids, the younger people, not
Yep.
for whatever you want.
Yep.
So yeah.
Where you at,
Um,
Dre?
yeah, Dre done got scared.
uh,
Dre done got scared. It's all right. Hey, I'm waiting for Dre to come on in because I know he gonna come in on hype. I can almost do like Dre. Hey, J Jack, man, y'all ain't gonna, y'all ain't, gotta calm down, Dre.
oh man.
Yeah. You don't see the invite. It's in your messenger, your Facebook messenger. I'm looking at it. Put it on the screen. I'm gonna have to put it on the screen and let them know I did send it.
Hmm.
You gonna hit that button. Yeah. Dre, you should be tired of talking Michigan State now. Where we at in the game? Let me see.
First quarter, Michigan got the ball 3rd and long. Just got a first down at the midfield. It was 3rd and 14, and they just got a first down.
Yeah, we just gotta survive. I ain't gonna lie, my boys gotta survive this year. I think we done lost 4 commits already. We did gain a commit, I think 2 days ago.
Okay.
Yeah, we gained a cornerback class wide receiver commit, so that stopped the bleeding. but
Mm-hmm.
I expect we might lose a couple more. Uh, it kind of you can kind of see some bad when I forgot Carter was it Carter, not Jalen Carter, but he went to the Oklahoma Sooners. It was Oklahoma and Michigan State right there, like the number one defensive tackle. When he chose Oklahoma, because he
Mm-hmm.
had been loving Michigan State, he was always in Michigan State. Everybody was talking good about it, and then he went to Oklahoma.
Okay.
So yeah, we thought he was gonna probably come back because his teammate, I think, is Bay Job or one of his homeboys, Bay Job.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm hoping Bay Job stay, don't decommit. So we got some talented cats. Uh, we just gotta watch for that decommit right now. Cats is trying to see what's going on, which is why we need Harlan Barnett to play or coach an excellent game today. None of that bull, nothing that bull he did last week with Rutgers. I don't feel we supposed to lost that game at Rutgers
Right. Right.
against Rutgers.
Yeah, and I think that's probably what what the recruits are probably holding on to. They probably committed or recommitted to Harlan Barnett. You know what I'm saying? Like because he probably recruited a lot of them. You know what I'm saying? Or helped
Mm-hmm.
recruit. So they like, okay, if he here, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna hang on. But
Mm-hmm.
if something changed and they be like, all right, we're going in a whole nother direction, then that's usually when your recruits be like, all right, I got to start looking around.
Exactly. Yeah. Got to look around. And with his coaching, if we losing games, if we do lose 40-6, yeah, that's gonna be. It's probably a decommit at halftime. If that
Yeah, it wouldn't help.
it ain't gonna help at all because these cats want to be on a winning team. I don't care how prestigious or big the university is. And again, we talking about Michigan State. No matter how much the cats might hate them, it's a top tier college. It ain't Al. I don't want to say no names. Alma did recruit me. But it ain't Division III. It ain't Division II. It's Big Ten football. Any kid would really want to be in a Big Ten team, Big Ten school. So it ain't no just light school. So, I heard the boot. I heard the beep in my ear. It sound like Dre. Let me go ahead. I'm gonna add you on. Wait, let me think about this one right quick. Let me look at the screen and see how he acting. Yeah, look at him. Hype down there. Yeah, all right, bro. I'm gonna go add you in. Don't be all hyped up.
Wait a what? Hold on, man. Hold on. Let me hold on, man. Turn down this tunnel vision real quick, man. Make sure I hear. Can y'all hear me over there?
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah,
Hey,
I
what
hear
up
you.
with it?
What it do?
Man,
What
look,
up?
man. Jack. I heard what you were saying. I didn't say it a lot, and I'm gonna come in talking about the Michigan Wolverines whooping up on the Spartans and all that. Listen, this week I have been laid back, because you gotta understand.
Yeah.
I know something right now. We in a lose-lose situation with the Spartans, bro. You know what I'm saying? If we smack you, we supposed to smack you because you down this year. You know what I'm saying?
What's the second
If we
one?
win by a field goal, y'all feel like we should have beat you by more, right?
What's
Right?
the next one?
Hold on.
What's the next one?
What you say, brother?
What's the next one?
The next one. Listen. All I'm saying is I'm not at war
Say
with
it.
y'all this week.
Say what the next one. If you were saying if the ifs, what the last if is?
Hold on. You real low. I don't know why. It's on my end. Hold up, bro. It's on
I
my
want
end.
to.
Hold up.
I just want to hear the last. You said if y'all beat us by this point, if you win by 3, what's the last one that you was gonna say? If y'all what?
Well, put me back in the studio. I'll be right back. Put me back in the studio. I'll be right because I don't want to mess up our quality, bro. Okay?
All right.
What is wrong with this thing, man? All of a sudden, let me see, boy. Uh,
I wanted to hear the if we lose part.
audio.
I wanted to hear the if we lose part. That's what I was trying to wait for to get out of
I know.
it. He wouldn't say it though. He
uh,
had technical difficulties then.
I mean, yeah, he might not say it. I say it. If we lose, it's gonna be Armageddon. So,
That's the
uh,
one I want to see.
uh, yeah,
Lie. I know all the if we wins and all that because they real like we gonna win. There's a lot of cocky confident. They don't want to think about that if we lose part. That's the one I want to know about.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
want to know about that. How would it affect the world?
It wouldn't be pretty. Wouldn't be the end of the world, but it wouldn't be pretty. It wouldn't be pretty. Not especially not in this state. It wouldn't.
Yeah.
You know, it'll bring out the typicals. You know what I'm saying? It'll bring out the Phenobombs and you know what I'm saying. They'll be like, oh, see, Harbaugh. Yeah, it'll bring all that out. So
Yeah. Yeah. They'll be ready. The whole SEC will be ready. That's the only reason I ain't tripping. If Michigan win, I'm cool. They represent the state, but I would rather see a loss for them. But I know that opens the door for the 49 other states to rag on Michigan, which that's when I be hating it. Like, damn.
right.
I'll be like, damn, I can't stand Michigan Wolverines. But then I'll be looking like, God damn, they tearing the state up. Was it shitting on the state?
Yeah. That's the byproduct of it. You know, and we had to hear from the Ohio State folks. So,
Oh yeah, that's a given. It's been a war all week. It's Michigan State rivalry, but Ohio State Michigan been going at it in sports talk. I ain't gonna lie. Them boys been going at it.
Man, they've been at it. They've been at it, man. So
okay. I think what Dre B said, I'm ready. Uh-oh. All right, Jeff, you ready for him to come in here? Let me see. Let me look at the screen. If he cool and calm, okay, he look calm on there.
Yeah.
All right. I'm cool. I'm back to Mellow Dre, right? Like Jeff just said, like you just said, if we lose, it's war, it's Armageddon, it's shameful, it's disgraceful, it's everything that's associated with being embarrassed.
Keep going.
He said, keep going.
Look like we struck first though. We just got a touchdown.
Exactly.
We just got a touchdown, so look like we struck first.
Over there.
Now I was kind of busy. I had a late day. Is this the first drive of the game?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good drive in. That's what, 4 minutes off the clock?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Okay, that's cool, man. So listen, man. On Sports Talk Texas the other day, we couldn't get too deep into it, but I got questions, bro, about Jim Harbaugh and it's the allegations of the cheating. Jeff, and I know I know both of y'all are very insightful about what's going on. How serious is this, and what is it about?
Well, what it's about is there was an allegation made. They still haven't said where it came from. But there was an allegation made that one of our staffers, they just identified a staffer who they're saying did this, but apparently, allegedly,
he on paid leave now.
Yeah, he on paid leave right now, but apparently, allegedly, like we were sending, people to future opponents' games. Like that's part is against the rules. Like it's not against the rules to steal signals.
Right.
So, and that's why you got teams that got 3-4 signs on the sideline. You know what I'm saying? Because they trying to not give away their signs. That's why you see, coaches with their mouth covered when they calling plays and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it's not illegal to steal signs. It's not.
Right.
It is per the rule book. It is illegal to, you can't scout in person. You can watch all the film you want. But you can't send a physical scout to a future opponent's game to scout them and pick up their signals, specifically their signals. Like I think you can even send them to a game. I think you can't record their signs and their, you know what I'm saying? That's the
and look at.
Right.
I'm gonna expand on a little bit of that on the other side of what the NCAA is looking at, right? Mm-hmm. So they looking at not just the fact that you sit in signs, they looking or the thought of they looking at the integrity of the game. It's thinking about Carnegie and NBA with the refs and people saying all this rigged and all of this. They looking at the integrity of the game. Is that everything, the integrity, like everything is kept intact. Like it's fair play for everybody, and not
Yeah,
one team doing something more than what the other teams are really within constricted to. So that fair play is in the use as far as that. And the NCAA is thinking, okay, well, the whole thing comes about is if you're doing that, what else might you be doing? So
for
that's
sure.
where the spotlight comes on them. Like, oh, what else? So it's just a little tip, but it was like that first cat that say they say something like he had a baggie. Now the police say a baggie. What was that over there? Oh, look at there. There's something that goes in the baggie. And then they
Right.
go and look. Oh, look at me. See, it's some more. So that's what they hoping to probably uncover to say it's
Got
more than just this thing going on. And Harbaugh is like, hey, I don't even know that guy. I didn't know he coached here or staffed here.
That's right, Harbaugh. He ain't affiliated with the block, man.
Hey, so he's sitting there at home like this some bullshit. Man, Harbaugh told me, and they trying to hope, and they might go over there and say, hey, you done fucked up, right? Just give me the mob, boss. They're going rat and tell me everything, and Harbaugh probably like, bro, shut your mouth. I'm gonna send them goons.
Right.
Okay.
They
I
hoping to
saw.
break dude to get more out of him.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Might.
And it ain't even so much him because he's at every game. You know what I'm saying? He's a non, on field coach. He's a staffer.
He's a
Okay.
staffer,
And
yeah.
he's at every game. They're alleging that he got other people to go to games.
Mm.
A whole ring. It was bigger
It's
than just one guy looking. No, it was. He had some guys under him. It was a whole growing type of tree that was starting to spread. It's what they're making it look like, or what it might be. If they start breaking it down to find out and get people to talking, you might find out if it was that deep.
Okay. Hey, y'all just brought out some freshman named Hauser, man. I ain't watched none of y'all games this year because it's hard looking at
Talking
little
about
bro.
Caden Hauser.
Yeah, get smacked around like that. I can't even watch y'all get smacked like y'all be getting smacked.
You ain't watch when we were smacking.
so
What you
oh,
talking about?
my bad. You might be right. You could be wrong too. So we just we gonna split that down the middle, right?
Yeah, my
Um,
bad. I forgot you used to be mutual. I forgot.
what?
Bang bang. What Pop say? Bang bang.
So look, I was reading what Taylor Decker said. The quote that Taylor Decker said on I think it was M Live or Detroit Press or whatever. He
yeah,
was saying that he didn't know that it was even a rule, which doesn't matter that he doesn't know. But he was because in the NFL they actually can do that. They can go scout games for the future and record them or whatever, and it's not a big deal.
right.
It has nothing to do with again the NCAA's rule, but it's something that I guess like you said with the fair play. If everybody else is following the rule, you need to follow it. Oh, y'all just got a nice big play right there, man.
Yeah. Let
I mean,
him
but
off the hook.
to me, the whole thing is stupid if he even put himself in that position, right?
Yeah.
It's stupid. It's stupid as could be because you can damn near go on YouTube and watch almost every game, or you
Man.
can get so much film. It ain't even like the old school. You need to send somebody to film to
Yeah.
get the proper film you want. It's film everywhere right now. Too, you go on Twitter and see damn near replays of the game. You can see if you playing Ohio State, you can watch almost every play they did. Damn
Right.
near right there on the sideline. You can see the coaches. You can get so much intel without this kind of old school tactic because it's an old school tactic. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Right.
It's an old school tactic.
Yeah.
So how
What
much did he
happened?
benefit? How much did he benefit from it? They ain't caring about that. That ain't
Yeah.
even the question. If
Yeah.
you benefited, it's you doing it. You trying to do things that try to give you an unfair advantage.
Right. Well, it's what it is. I don't know. Like you said, now I guess when they go into the investigations, let's say that's the only thing that happened. Uh, I don't know the level of punishment that comes with that, and if it is more, if there is a whole ring, then I guess the level of punishment goes higher. You know what I mean? As far as suspending Harbaugh.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I guess that'll be the thing. I mean, if they find something else, then what I'm saying, they can go the whole other way. And I guess we'll see But I think the bigger thing is, and me and J Jack was just talking about it earlier, like, Harbaugh got a target on his back
Oh yeah.
because, Harbaugh been at the NCAA basically since he been back. As
Yep.
soon as he
Yep.
got hired, and
Yep. He was in
as
the
soon as he
meeting.
got hired back, he was like, "Yep, I'm back." And yeah, we need to do these satellite camps, man. We need to do stuff that he immediately became pro player,
Right.
and they
Yeah.
was like, what? And
Right.
now he's talking about players should be paid TV money. They like, yeah, we got to get
Oh
him.
whoa.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, he on
So
that. He like
they
revenue
want to
sharing.
they
Like
want to inform it.
What y'all think about that?
Oh yeah, I
What?
agree.
Multi,
That players
multi
should be getting TV money. Hell yeah. I think the players are the product.
Right.
The players are the product.
They
That's
working.
not to say that schools shouldn't get nothing. I just think there should be a split, and that's what he's saying. He's like there should be a split.
I think it should be. I think it should be. I ain't gonna say TV money because TV money right now is ridiculous type of money. You talking about hundreds of millions. I
Yeah,
think they did. I think players deserve more future compensation on top of what might be right now. I'm talking about 401k, maybe even stocks,
Wow.
something to take them on if something happened to them or they don't make it to the NFL. But just think about it like this: if you got a cat that, let's say, who back in the day, or just say somebody that's a star in the NCAA, but they ain't gonna never play it down in the NFL.
Right.
What's the fair compensation for him? Not saying, oh, he gonna make it to the NFL and get paid. No, what if he don't? You know what I mean? What if they say he too short to play quarterback and he don't want to go to wide receiver and he say, yeah, I'm gonna go to be something else.
Charlie Ward. I mean, it's
I think
long time ago,
Ward, but I think
but
he went in basketball though, so he made something.
right. But I mean, but football was his main sport, and they always said he was too short, and that's kind of why, even though he was a Heisman winner, I believe, they didn't. He knew he wasn't going to get drafted.
right.
I now what LDTV said, players deserve the biggest bag. Now
Right.
I ain't on that tip. I don't believe that.
That's where I'm at.
I mean, it's and I can feel some people when they say that. I'm also trying to look at it. I'm a business guy too. You feel me? So I
What
see
did
what
he
the
mean
NCAA did.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt, but what does he mean by biggest bag? Biggest bag amongst like the coaches, or
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
that's
biggest share
I don't
of
think they should get the biggest share.
of revenue.
yeah,
I don't think they should get the biggest share of revenue. This is why I say that. And this is why I say that. You take, let's say, think about one of these schools that done disbanded their football program. Say they can't, if you don't got the avenue to get in there and be able to play, if Michigan said right now we stopping football right now, I don't care. Y'all got to go somewhere else. We ain't playing no more. That's a lot of players. Ain't none of them can make that happen. It's got to happen from somewhere. Business got to make it happen. You feel me? So you got to have that stream. Just like right now, we on a certain platform.
yeah.
In a lot of ways, we wouldn't be live if it wasn't for the platform. So you got to have the respect for that platform too.
No
You
doubt.
see them?
I
You see what I'm
agree.
saying? So I might say, hey, Jeff the star, Dre B the star, I'm the star, we should get more. But what if the company say, man, you know what, we going bankrupt because we can't make no money, we giving y'all all the money, we shutting it down. And we say, oh, wait a minute, hey, we can't go live no more. We can't get. So it's gotta be a balance there. It's gotta be a balance.
I think, and Jeff, I think I know what you mean too. I agree with Jeremy, because I go through this, right. Cats think that, like in the NFL, the players make the NFL. They should get more than the owner. They should get a bigger chunk. I say no, it doesn't work like that. You know what I'm saying? There's a reason why the owner is the owner. He's put in a lot of investments. He's done all the things behind the scene to make a company, which is a franchise. Put the people in place for the marketing department, your personnel, all these things that attract people to watch you play, the TV deals and all that kind of stuff. Exactly. Your job is to perform for the people on like he said, on my platform. So why would I, as an owner, why am I going to give you more of the money that I've giving you the opportunity to generate, right? Uh, and plus, they make a lot of money. I mean, I don't know, man. I look at it like, what's the dude name? Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown got a $300 million contract. What more? How much more do you want? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just can't see.
It's a new basketball player that just said he ain't getting no less than he's looking for $200 million. It's like his second year in the league.
Oh, I think the center for Chicago. What's his name?
Now that's
Williams.
I think Williams.
Wow.
See, that's when it starts getting ridiculous. Because
Right.
first off, we looking at the players that you getting a chance to be able to make that money off of that didn't get that money. It's a lot of players that sacrifice for you to even get in that position. Don't act crazy with it now to where you don't destroy it for the youth. You know what I mean? Now they cap it or something. Now the youth can't even get a chance to do what they wanted because you wanted to act. You want to go observe, knowing you getting 8 points a game.
Wow.
I mean,
yeah.
I don't know if that's the truth or points per game. I'm just saying. Now you want $200 million and you ain't even been established. And I ain't mad at him I ain't mad at the players for doing this, but it's a what you call 100, being 100, being real. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And to be clear, I don't. When I say I think they should get the biggest bag, I think they should get the biggest bag in revenue sharing, because revenue sharing doesn't include everything. You know what I mean? You think of the NBA, the players are on the top side of the split. It's still a split. I think it's like, I think the players get like it might be what is it? They're both in the 50s. I want to say the players get like, or they're both in the four. I forget what the split is now. It's like 50. Is it? I think the players get like 53
in the NBA.
I think.
But see, it's a
But that doesn't include
problem.
TV money. That doesn't include. It's revenue. You know what I'm saying? I think
it
revenue
be broken off.
Yeah, revenue has to be defined in the college game. What is revenue?
Right.
What is untouchable? You know what I'm saying? Like, and I think once they define what revenue is, then now we can talk. What is the split? What is the split? I think that's the conversation. I think that's what Harbaugh's talking about.
What percentage would you?
You got to have these conversations. Like LDTV, he said, biggest bag meaning as much as they can get.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Nobody's saying they should be capped.
Got you.
How much you can get, but it's a common sense type of thing too. You feel me?
Yeah.
Just like in professional sports, we want Jared Goff to stay at Detroit line. Now, if he start asking for $80 million, I don't expect him to be there no more.
Right.
You say, oh, he should get what he want to get, and they finna go and get another quarterback for 20. You see what I'm saying? So it's a common sense type of thing. Oh, get the biggest bag, go get it. Nah, he go and ask for the biggest bag, and now he on the sideline. Don't nobody even want to put him in there. Don't nobody want him on the team no more.
Yeah, I would even say at the college level, hell, start small, man. If they can get 10%,
that's what I'm about to say.
They ain't getting nothing right now. You know what I'm saying? So
get something.
Yeah.
Don't take it like we ain't saying don't get nothing. We want them to get some.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Hold on, man. I'm a little behind on my tunnel vision, but that is a touchdown. My bad.
Stay focused, Jeff. Stay on topic.
Let me turn it off. You know what I'm saying? Let me turn it off. My eye keep cutting up there. You know what I'm saying?
We ain't even thinking about the game right now. We got a discussion going.
Yeah, that's why I turned it off. Let me turn it off.
Yeah.
But
LDTV
I think, man, 10% or something like that. I think 10% of billions, you know what I'm saying, is going to put a lot of money in.
Hundreds of thousands in somebody's pocket.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ain't nobody saying don't get nothing. But I'm saying as a businessman, first off, you got how many college players on a team? I used to be 80 something. I think it's like lower than that now on a football team.
On a football team, it's actually higher. I think.
Is it 100?
Yeah, I want to say the active roster is like 85, but teams 85. Carry like walk-ons and all that, so it's over 100.
Yeah.
It's like
now you think about
might even be 105.
I want to throw a question out. Then we're still
hold on, Jay.
Okay.
hold on, Dre. One
Yes,
thing
sir.
though, but you got your players, you still got your trainers, you got your doctors, you got your faculty, you got the stadium equipment people that take care of the fields, that take care of the lockers. You got the upgrades that you making. They putting in money. You know what I mean? The thing is that you gotta separate a fund. I feel like you should separate a fund. Like you getting TV money. If you're getting a $100 billion contract, come on, let's now you scoot that over to say this can be divvied up between everybody that's playing. But don't one player say, "Hey man, I'm the man on the team. It's $100 million for me, about
About to ask.
$5 for y'all. Don't worry about y'all $5. You know what I'm saying? I'm the one that's supposed to get all the money. They come to watch me. You know,
Yeah.
that's where you got to break down and start doing it right for all of them.
Yeah.
I don't care. If
And,
you
and
I
I
make the
think
tell
team, you should qualify.
it gets dicey there too, because you know what I'm saying. If the school does it, now you're bringing Title IX into play. So now you
It's
got
true.
to pay
That's when you
everybody.
NIL. Yeah, you gotta
Yeah.
get that NIL out there.
Well, you know, NIL is separate from the school, and so when you do NIL, you can do whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? If you want to pay that star player, that's NIL. You know what I'm saying?
mm,
The school is figuring out who to pay. Not only is that a Title IX thing, but now you having the question, well, are the players employees? You know,
That's what
then you get
basically.
into taxes, then you get, you know what I'm saying? It's a
It's
whole
a
different
whole
thing.
yeah, it's a whole field.
Yeah,
and
now they're employees. You know what I'm saying? Now they got to pay taxes. You know what I'm saying? Now they, you know, are you talking 401ks now? You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Which I don't think players want to do that. I would rather the players be like, nah,
Yeah,
I'm gonna stay. We independent contractors over here. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
That's
uh,
kind of what my next question was. Like when you do negotiations and you say that okay, we're going to pay all the players. Do you do it now? You say okay, you make the roster minimum payment for a guy who makes the roster who never really plays, and then when you get to the guys who are starters, and then you have the backups, and I get more carries than him. And you start talking like NFL stuff now, right?
Incentive,
And like y'all
yep,
said,
incentive.
yep,
NFL is big business for workers. In order for them to get a big contract or whatnot, they got to make certain numbers. You know what I'm saying? So the
Yeah,
superstar can be making as much as the guy who never gets in the game. That's going to cause that issue. So how do you alleviate from that? How do you miss that? You know what I'm saying?
yeah. That's the tough part because now you know in the NFL, now you're talking about players are unionized. You know what I'm saying? Now you got the NFLPA in the mix, and the NFLPA, you know what I'm saying? You know, let's say golf. They ain't gonna let golf take a lesser deal. You know what I'm saying? They like no, that ain't how
yeah.
that works.
And, but the thing is, if y'all paying attention to it, that's kind of what it's shifting to. You know what I mean? That's what it's almost fighting to in college. If you see the Big Ten, they almost becoming not the Big Ten conference, but the Big Ten network.
It's
You know what I mean?
crazy.
Or the Big Ten, whatever we want to say, Big Ten. And then you got the Pac-12. I mean, they sucking up all the teams, and now you're gonna have basically the Super Bowl is gonna be between one of them, one of
Well,
them
you
two, and
got
then every
two
other.
big conferences. You got the Big Ten that's scooping up who they scooping up. SEC probably gonna scoop up a Clemson and a Florida State. You know what I'm saying? They gonna do what they do. And me personally, I won't be heartbroken if the NCAA goes away. Just
I
me.
mean, and that's
I've heard
possible.
other people say that too.
Possible.
Yeah,
With the Big Ten say, hey, we don't need you as a governing body.
I
You
don't.
know what I mean? Why are we giving you a piece of that share for you to tell us what to do? We can
Right.
just set it up to damn near where we the NFC and they can be the AFC.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Wow.
And then
Yep.
all the other, like they separated the Power Five.
Right.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
So it's kind of shifting into that where then they say the Big Ten say, hey, this is what we're gonna do for our players. We ain't worried about what the NCAA say. Hey, we ain't thinking about them right now.
Yep.
Uh, you know, so you never know, but that's where in a couple of years you might see it heading that way. It's possible.
I can see it. I mean, more agents. Agents gonna put their hands and stuff. Samson. That's right, Samson. It's getting ugly out there, man. You
No,
gotta
you
try
ain't
to
see that.
pass that by, man.
See that?
Man.
I pushed the wrong button.
uh, but
It's a big
yeah, I
time to
agree
get
with you though.
there.
That's where we headed. And smarter people than me have probably figured out, you know what I'm saying, where how it be structured. I'm just pro player. I want them to, you know what I'm saying, because for so long, and I'm a Michigan fan, so you know how they did the 5-5. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Them cats walking in Ann Arbor, seeing their shoes in the store.
Yeah, I couldn't stand
Seeing,
y'all for that.
you know what I'm
I ain't gonna
saying?
lie. I was pro player like a mug. I couldn't stand y'all for that.
Man, they,
Did them
you know
wrong,
what
bro.
I'm saying? They
I
got the
can't stand
whole.
y'all for a lot of things, but that was one of them.
That was one of. But you know what I'm saying? They got the whole baggy jersey, Michigan
Yeah.
jersey, and the
Culture
whole
fit.
5-5 fit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they ain't getting a dime off of it.
That's crazy.
They named it the 5-5, you know what I'm saying, jersey. And the 5-5, you know what? I ain't a sneakerhead, but the shoes they used to wear.
The Air Max. They had the Charles Barkley Air Maxes back then.
Man,
The
they had
black
the
one.
5-5 Nike. You know what I'm saying? Their nickname was on all this stuff.
Yeah.
And they ain't getting a dime from it.
Not a
So,
dime. Not a dime.
man,
Man.
and so that's where I'm at with. I feel like the players are finally getting their comeuppance. They're getting what what I'm saying they should have been getting
Yeah,
because I'm
I
saying
agree with you.
the
Michigan
opponent
State
was
with the
saying,
Flintstones like that.
But you
yeah,
get it. Yeah,
yeah,
I mean, everybody UNLV, you
Yeah,
name any
running.
other greats, they all was like that because they was governed. The NCAA had all of them puppeted. Where the college had to do that to stay under the NCAA rules.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
From the
but
video games and you know what I'm saying,
yeah,
like
that was
dog,
it.
you
All
been
kind of.
playing with
I
these
think
players on video games forever. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Like
Man.
that all shook when I want to say Charles O'Bannon.
yeah, I think they both
He
did. Charles and Ed.
yeah, that's what started the whole thing about player likeness and images. That about the video game. So they started that whole tidal wave. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Uh, my thing is, like I say, it's all about a common sense of reality, though. That's my thing. 'Cause, yeah, we want the players to get paid, of course. That's no doubt. But it got to be a common sense. Don't just say, "Oh, it's like saying if Jeff start a business right now, it start blowing up. He say, J. Jack Dre, I want y'all to come on there, help us out, and then we get there and we do a lot of the work, and we like, hey man, we ain't getting enough. We want half the company.
Right.
Hold on, bro. Who gonna be mad at Jeff for saying, hold on, bro, chill out, man. Y'all want half my company now?
Ignorant
You know
motherfucker.
what I'm saying? Dre won't have, and I won't have. How much you got left? I don't care. You know what I mean? You can't do that. You can't start doing that, though. You feel me?
Right. Right.
That's all I'm
What?
saying. It's got to be a respect factor, bro. It got to be a well, they did get this, that. We ain't trying to kill y'all, but we want our fair share.
yeah. And if if that becomes the conversation, that's where I would like it to be. That they're at the table because right now you got the sentiment out there and we see it in all our Facebook groups, sports groups, and what I'm saying, and stuff like that. The conversation is these guys are just greedy. They're getting a free education should be enough. No, it ain't.
It
No,
ain't.
that ain't. No, that ain't.
No, it
They
ain't.
don't care for
No.
education, man. They
What are you
there to
talking
get their
about?
money. You know?
And they throw their college experience in there, like, what I'm saying, I had to pay for my student loans. Well, the school didn't recruit you, so we ain't talking about you. You ain't on their
Yeah,
level. What
You
you
it's a
went
talking
to
whole different. Yeah,
them.
it's a whole different. Yeah, I
about?
agree with you.
Don't put your student loans in the same conversation with them. Like, that ain't the
Yeah,
same
it's not
conversation.
even the same.
They
It's
pay
Right.
not
for
even the
them to
same.
come there.
Real.
Yeah,
So,
Real.
yeah.
Yep.
Now, Samson say J Jack they done made billions off of the college athletes. It's time to pay these people. I agree, but I don't agree. They
yeah,
made
and
they
I
they
think
made they made billions off of the system, the revolving door of the system. And it's a lot of businesses that still do that right now. They get the young people in, they get them 3-4 years, and they go in and out. You just keep 3 or 4 people recirculating all the way through, and that's what college is. But what college player playing 10 years? You feel me? They 3, 4 years. NBA, I mean NCAA, they playing basketball 1 year, 2 year. You feel what I'm saying? But they make money off of March Madness. They make money because we pay for the product. We pay for the universities. We pay. If you're a Michigan fan, if J.J. McCarthy starting as quarterback right now, or if they put some of y'all calling for the other quarterback, y'all want the other dude in there.
Who
Whoever that
doing that?
quarterback is in there, what's the black guy name? Athletic guy. Yeah, it's
I know you. I
yeah,
know you talking. I know his name. I know you talking about you. Yeah,
yeah,
your friend.
nothing here or there though. But it was Brady ago. It was you can name 30 greasy, 40 other players in between that time. You still was rocking with U of M. You feel me? You still, no matter what, you went with U of M.
Right.
That's what they bank on. They bank on that J.J. McCarthy might leave in his junior year and leave, but we got the next guy coming up.
Yeah. Perfect
They bank
example.
on that.
It's in Tennessee right now. The black, our black quarterback that he just transferred over.
Joe
Uh,
Milton.
is it
Joe,
Milton? Joe Milton. Yep, Joe Milton.
Milton.
Hey, look, I have a very passive interest in his success. You know what I'm saying? I don't cheer for Tennessee because Joe Milton goes there. I really don't care. Um,
Yeah.
not in a bad way, just in a way of a fan allegiance. And so I understand what you mean by that. So
Yeah. They bank on
just
that. They
yeah,
bank more on you. 40,000 people every year going to school. 5 years, you got 20,000, 200,000, 20 years. Say you got a 100-year history of 40,000. They bank on the alumni supporting their school. You feel me? That's the main thing. First off, people have to respect. The players, I want the players to get paid, of course, but we can't make it look like if J.J. McCarthy is all that U of M fans coming to see. No, U of M they gonna rock their U of M, they Wolverines. If you got a horrible ass quarterback, you're gonna be like, God damn it, I'm mad at this motherfucker, he horrible. Fuck it, we need another quarterback. But you still watching, you still buying your gear, you're buying your stuff. When that next great quarterback comes, you like, hey, wait, we on now.
that's right.
yeah, it's definitely a balance. I think that's the word. It's balance.
Right.
I think what I'm saying, and I think that's how it'll ultimately be. I think if you get into a revenue sharing conversation, what I'm saying, the system is going to get most of the money. You know what I'm saying, and then the piece will be broken down. You know what I mean? I think at least how I see it. I think the biggest things is the small the other pieces, the miscellaneous pieces. So yeah, I think Michigan should get the lion's share of what they get. But I think in that conversation, if Michigan is selling number 9 jerseys,
Yeah.
they ain't just a
Yeah, they
blank
should.
number 9. People
No,
buy it because it's McCarthy.
that's
So
right.
go on and put his name on it, and go on and give him a piece of that revenue, a
That's
piece,
the
a
to me,
piece.
that's the easiest thing, Jeff. Like the jersey sales. How can you not give a player whatever player comes in, whatever number he gets, like you said, put his name on the back of the
Well,
jersey. It's so easy. You know what I mean?
it's a reason for that though. It's a psychological because the next quarterback might come in wearing number 9 after McCarthy leaves. That's what they use it as. You might buy it right now because McCarthy wearing it. True indeed. You know what I mean? But McCarthy gonna be there 3-4 years maybe, and when he go, that number 9 jersey finna be worn by somebody else. You
Right.
feel me?
Yes, but that's why you put his name on it.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
and the
It
next
ain't
guy
listed
come
number
in.
But
9 no
then,
more.
but
But
then if you put his name on it, now you got to make that contract deal with him.
Yeah,
that's my point. That's what I'm saying. That's the easiest thing for me when you talk about if you want to put some revenue in a pocket and it goes with the performance. I mean, why not? It's easy. It goes straight to that man. Kelsey's jersey goes up. I know I'm switching to the NFL. Kelsey jersey goes up. Yes, the Kansas City Chiefs also get popular, but Kelsey gets revenue for his jersey, right? He
Yeah,
gets a
that's
pickup.
that's again what Jeff was talking about. Do you sit them down? You pay taxes now. Get you get your forms and you're divvying up as a professional, not as an amateur. Which I hated that part of it, anyways. This shouldn't even be a question of that. But now it's not saying that it shouldn't or couldn't be done. But you enter into whole new discussions with every 3 years of a new quarterback that might be wearing number 9.
yeah. Which I think that's just necessary. That's where it's going anyway. I think, yeah. You look at these staffs now. Look at these college staffs now. They're effectively hiring GMs.
Man,
Yeah, yeah,
They're,
I
they're
agree.
you pretty much everything about the college game is pro, except the revenue sharing. Everything else is that. Like you have, you know what I'm saying? I look at Michigan staff and their off field staff, including the peeper, the one that's looking at signs. You, those people weren't on staffs 10 years ago. He wouldn't even be on the staff. That's how
Right.
much grown.
Yeah.
You literally have an NFL staff. You have a whole scouting staff that so much so that they have to differentiate between who's on field coaches and who's not. They have, and they just raised the limit. I think again this year you could have 12 off field coaches.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's NFL.
Yeah, they getting paid, man.
It's big business. It is big business. It's true.
You have
I
a
saw.
director of player personnel in college now. What are we talking
But
about? They're
but see,
finding
that
ways
that
to pay. They're finding ways to pay everybody except the player.
that's where it go again. Because I'm working at a place that's almost like that in the way, in the sense that they got a revolving door of people that come in and out. You know what I mean? And they might work a little while and then they gone and they work a while. So they get them pay per hour, but they ain't really there long enough to be talking about 401ks and PPTOs and PTOs and insurance. You ain't even gonna be here that long. Will you take this 19, $20 an hour and get your money and okay, now next one come on in. You work a little while, okay, now you go. And that's where they keep their money because now the consumer, which is us, we still there. In that revolving, that door going around like this, we don't even see it. We see the draft every year. That player go here, the player go there, the player didn't play, but we staying right there. We still spending, we going here, we going there. So their money is driven by that. Their money driven not just by the player, the money driven that Jeff is gonna stay a U of M fan for his life.
All
Dre
right.
gonna stay a U of M fan for his life.
All
You
Mm-hmm.
right.
know what I mean? No matter who we bring in and out and who in, they ain't going nowhere. Them consumers, that 100,000 people that's going to them stands to watch the games ain't going nowhere. No matter what player they keep circulating in and out. That's how
Right.
they looking at the game. You feel me?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right. That's
Yeah,
right. Right.
yeah,
That's right. Samson Dowdy, you finally on the right side of the opinion, baby. You know what I'm talking about?
yeah. That's the last. That's the last one you gonna see because that one you typed in, I ain't highlighting.
Hey man, the talent disparity is huge right now, man. But we all knew that. We knew that coming in. So it is what it is. Did y'all talk about my lines yet, man? Can I send a shout out to the One Pride, man? You know what I'm talking about? Hey man, say they was in here telling me today that we gonna
Another
get the wild
touchdown.
card.
Another touchdown. Another touchdown.
Oh man, say yeah, I see it right there, Jeff. You on your tunnel vision, man. I know what you're doing over there, man.
Shout out to Mike Henderson, Tunnel Vision. You know.
That big bro right
I
there.
ain't
Yes, sir.
tripping. I'm relaxed. I ain't tripping because if y'all wouldn't be doing this, then I'd be talking shit.
Ooh, we.
Oh, we know. We know. And I'll be
I
honest.
talk.
I'll be trying to get off of here. Like, man,
Hey, look.
I ain't feeling too good. I gotta
Yeah,
go.
that's all I wanted. If it had been 7 Up right now, now we've been talking some shit.
Bill 7 Up, I would have kept it off. Like, I don't even want to watch.
All frustration, man. All frustration.
Yeah.
Like
I
I say,
saw that Penn State.
any Spartan fan already know if they pissed off, that's what it is with y'all. I ain't tripping. Harlan Barnett put in an impossible situation, plain and simple. Whether you're a good coach or bad coach, this ain't really even finna show whether he can even do the job. I hate that he in that position in the first place. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I hate it for the kids that's trying to play and come up through this situation being overshadowed by this bullshit that Tucker got on it right now. It is what it is.
Jeff, last week when I was talking to Mr. Not Jeff, Jack, when I was talking to Jeff last week, man, he was dropping some serious gems, man. I'm not even gonna call it wasn't shots, it wasn't slugs. He was dropping some real knowledge about a whole culture change for Michigan State. And this ain't me trolling. He was saying that it starts way at the top and it goes through the whole system. Do you think that change is necessary, or what do you think? It's
Hell
been
no.
a long time.
I can see Jeff's perspective of that, but I don't agree with that. I don't. I believe Mel Tucker, not on the phone, thought he was finna get something through the phone or somehow. He thought he was finna touch something through the phone, and he fucked up. That was him doing some stupid stuff. That was him own feelings. You
So
feel
you
me?
you don't put this as another a peg in another pin on the wall as bad things that have happened to over with Michigan State over there with all the other things, people going to jail, people getting fired for the sexual assaults and all this kind of stuff. That's not another blemish. You think this is separate from that?
Bro, you got situations happening with grown ass men. You feel me? If we running Thawed Magazine and we got Thawed Magazine, but somebody keep doing some dumb shit over here, you gonna say that's because of me?
Am I gonna say it's because of you per se, as the owner, as the head lead?
Each time, like okay, say you mentioned NASCAR, y'all had Robert Anderson. We say we
Say it
mentioning
again.
if we
I think
speaking on most of these.
your audio going in and out. That's why. Yeah,
You hear me?
barely.
What changed on that though?
Yeah. Yeah, it'll like come back in, then it'll go real low again.
In his background, it's catching your
Going back.
background.
I ain't got nothing playing over here. Every school got stuff that don't happen, right?
Right,
Every school. You can go to Michigan football, Michigan basketball. You can go to Western Michigan, Central Michigan. You got all these things happen. Now, only thing that I would say that I probably don't like is the way they might be handling it when they hear about it. So we got a whole new administration in there, and they saying they reacting fast to it, but they didn't. You know what I'm saying? If you can
okay.
hear me, that's not a culture problem. We don't know how they. We don't know how they responded. They might have said, "Hold on, let's hear more of it. Let's hear more about what's going on first before we jump into it." Now you got articles written. Oh, we got a firing. Coach hired
Oh wow.
that was coach that you hired that was squeaky clean. He ain't had no history of these things. He had no history of nothing going on that could damage the program, right?
Right.
What else can you do? You say Mel Tucker, you vetting, you go in process, you go do his background check, you go do you whatever. You might even get FBI on him. See if you can find out anything. Say, hey, he's squeaky clean. Now we bring him in there like, oh yeah, he finna help us, he save us. But look, don't embarrass us now. You ain't did nothing, don't do nothing. Now here you go on the phone, you talking to a lady you shouldn't even been, you know, you doing, you feel me? You didn't. This never showed in your background. This never showed that you was even doing these type of things. Here you go. You get all this money. You got 95 million. You see the lady talking about, oh, he got 95 million. I ain't never seen that much money. Oh, he'll give me this, and now you up. Now you doing all this stuff. What you doing? You say that's a culture problem?
Now, uh, I personally, I hear what you're saying. But there must, I don't know what the vetting process is at Michigan State. But if there's a continuous pattern over and over and over, the buck has to stop somewhere. I don't know exactly where it starts. 'Cause I did ask Jeff, like, how do you get rid of the head person if that's the person that you think, because that person can't be cleansed. I don't know if there's investors that have to talk about that. I don't know how that person gets moved. I don't personally.
Oh, you to move that person, you got to see what kind of fault did he have in it. Did he knowingly know he was going to be talking to a sexual assault survivor and getting on the phone and working his junk? Did he? Oh yeah, we gonna let you go ahead and do that, bro. Don't worry about it. You feel me? These things. That's not something you sit at the top of the table and be like, man, we hired our guy that's gonna lead us to the future. You go to sleep now. You get a call and you like, he did what?
Right. Right.
And now you looking like, damn, they blaming me. What are that? Damn, I should have told him to hang that phone up. You feel me? This impossible things to always be able to try to say or control when you got a grown man that hadn't been linked with any of that type of stuff, that now he gets this certain amount of money and he's doing all kinds of brand new shit.
Yeah, I hear you. I think what has to come into play, and this speaks to leadership, is when they found out about this, and even Mel Tucker's defense is saying that. He's basically saying, look, y'all found out about it here, and y'all didn't do nothing about it until it was made public here.
Mm.
That goes back to leadership. And so, however that plays out in court, who knows? You know what I'm saying? And I guess when you get into court, you know what I'm saying, you have discovery, and maybe if he has proof of, timeline and when Michigan State found out versus when they actually said, oh, once it went public, then they like, oh, we're gonna get rid of you.
Like you just said, though, that's all of when they found out what happened. All of his hearsay and just speak of, oh, you knew about it.
Yeah.
All of it is talk about you knew about it. But if you knew about it, why didn't you do nothing then? Well, look at it. You even when you know, or when you putting in action now, you got lawsuits. You got a lawsuit from wherever. You feel me? So if you say we're gonna do a vetting process, we're gonna find out what really went on. That time go on. No matter what, you have that suit process gonna go on. No matter what, you're gonna feel like they got rid of me when they shouldn't have. They didn't do nothing then. But if they did something then, you had a suit process too. Fired me when they wasn't supposed to. They didn't know all the information. You in a no-win situation. It ain't just speaking just for the university, but it's just saying if you're an administrator, you find out your guy did something, you got to do all your vetting process. I doubt if they just sat there and said, "Hey, Mel Tucker's doing okay over there. I don't care that was on the phone." 3 months later, oh shoot, we better do something. I don't see that, but I see the time process of when people saying you had 3 months, so they just looking at it and saying you must have been twiddling your thumb that whole 3 months. They don't know. They ain't putting together what they did in time. Nobody
Opposite
knows yet.
opposite end of the spectrum on that, right? Let's say because more information has come out from Mel Tucker's defense, right? Um, let's say, you know, as the information is gathered, that they were, she was in cahoots with it, or she did try to set them up, and then they have to go with the wrongful dismissal from the job and all that stuff, right? Maybe they acted in haste because of the things that have happened in the past, and this guy's innocent,
But
right?
see, that's the whole point of it. That's the whole
Okay.
point. He didn't violate no laws. What he got fired for is a policy, a Michigan State policy. What they. It's like a certain job. You go and say, "Hey, you took a longer lunch break than you supposed to be." You might did an hour and 30-minute lunch break, right? And every day, all of your employees doing an hour and 30. Nobody saying nothing. Now I figured something wrong. I don't like what you did or what you said. Now I'm going to coach you for that 30 minutes that you took over your lunch. And I ain't going to coach you for that. I'm going to put it in different writing, though. I'm going to coach you for job abandonment. I'm gonna write it all around that. But that's the main reason why we got rid of you. You know what I mean? Or that we getting you is because but you might say, hey, they all did it. Put that in there. I didn't write that. I wrote you job abandonment. I didn't like it. Now you go say, hey, well, that's job abandonment. So it's a back and forth. You're going back and forth for trying to get him for something that damn near he can point to any other thing to be able to say no. You feel me? So now you got that's not illegal. Talking to this lady on the phone is not illegal. Him touching himself is not illegal. It's all immoral. You
Right,
feel
right,
me?
right,
So
right.
so when you decide how am I going to get rid of Mel Tucker, how do you write it up? How do you go about it? How do you? This might take time to actually be able to say, okay, I got to structure this a certain way because it's not illegal.
But isn't the rule that they're basically basing on his firing is that he had a relationship with a university vendor? That's what they're firing him for.
Impermissible contact.
Yeah,
You
right.
feel me?
Which
Like
I feel like if you're in compliance, if you're in the compliance department, the moment this came about, you already knew that rule.
Mm.
even
So
if it ain't a rule, but
if it's fireable 4 months from now, it was fireable when you found out. And I think that's the basis of what Tucker
not
is talking about.
necessarily. but not necessarily because you're going on he say, she say. She put in a Title IX. She put in this. It ain't been no investigation. It ain't been
I'm
no.
not saying
It,
that it can be they were boyfriend and girlfriend.
but what I'm saying is, you go to your job right now. Somebody says Jeff did this. Jeff did that. Damn, we finna get rid of Jeff right today. You feel me? You gotta sue because of how I handled it and got rid of you so fast without even doing a proper investigation, right? Now, say 3 months from now, I get some more information that came about from this happening that Jeff I'm hearing about. You know what I mean? I'm hearing about it, and now it's going to Title IX, and then now it's getting an article written about it. We trying to jump. We trying to let it take care of itself to figure out what we're gonna do. Now we got to push the issue. Now we really got to just go ahead and get rid of Jeff. You know what I'm saying? That puts you in a position where what if you ain't do nothing wrong?
But I think that's not mirroring the situation. What Mel Tucker is saying, he's saying it was brought to him, and he said he admitted that there was a consensual connection. At that moment, it's fireable. Now, what he's trying to do is protect his reputation and say, I ain't rape her or I ain't do nothing. You know, that's what he's doing. But from the
I still
leadership portion, from
that,
the leadership portion, from the letter of the law, the moment he
but
said, we talked on the phone. Yeah, we had a relationship going.
You out of there.
but
Supposed to
but
be out of there.
when did he say they had a relationship? After she put it out there through the USA Today.
I don't
Am
think
I right?
I don't think
Am I
so.
right?
I think first
That's
contact.
when he went out here and he started spitting it because he was kind of shocked that she put all his information or put what he felt was private.
So they didn't get all the
Private.
information in the initial investigation by Michigan State. Like he wasn't very forthcoming, and
The
until he thought it was
investigation
going to
was
be legal stuff.
the investigation was ongoing. It was under like it's quiet. USA Today blew that open. They cut oh wait, look at this. That's when it became big and he came and said, oh wait a minute. That's when everything started hitting the fan. Is when that USA Today. Nobody knew nothing about this stuff going on. Nobody could say they knew. Tucker didn't have no. Oh, we had a relationship. That wasn't. Nobody knew about them two.
Right. We didn't know.
We didn't.
When
They
we
knew it
finally
was
found
something.
out, it went back. And this is what Tucker is alleging. Like, yeah, this investigation started months ago. That's what he's saying. He's like, Michigan State been knew. And I've been told them that this was consensual.
Wow.
Ben said that.
Come on, Jack.
He told
So
them
he
from
got
the jump.
He got to get due process.
There is no due process.
So I like
90
to talk
days,
on
90.
the air.
Okay.
Bro, he could have married the girl. It ain't about that. If you have impermissible contact with a university vendor, whether it's consensual or not, that ain't even a question. That's what they're firing him for. And he's basically saying, well, y'all didn't fire me when y'all found out because I told y'all.
Jack, should he have been fired?
Y'all only fire me because now it's public.
Should he have been fired, Jack?
That's basically what he's saying.
Should he have been fired?
Yeah. I might have missed that clearly from you. Should he have been fired, in your opinion, for this situation?
I don't know as far as that. Suspended until further investigation.
Suspended until they figure it all out.
It's still they had a Title IX. He done got sick. Can't go to the Title IX. They still ain't. They still been in whatever it's supposed to be. It ain't no resolution to it, bro. There's still no resolution to it. It's him telling everything about Harbaugh and everything else that he want to tell. That's going on. That's just all in the air.
Sorry, Jack. I thought we had a pick six right there, man. That's my bad, bro.
As long as your head ain't hit the ceiling, you all right?
Say, man, I'm liking what I see out here, man. Dang, man.
Hey, I don't think you should like it that much because it ain't like we a top 10 team.
Y'all ain't a top 50 team, bro. You know what I'm saying? You right. I shouldn't. Yeah, you right. You right. How many teams is in the NCAA this year, man? About 122.
Just calm yourself down, my baby.
I'm trying to place the rankings right, bro.
No extra ranking off that. Next year or the year after, my baby. Y'all doing what you're supposed to do. Don't expect to get a trophy for going to bed when you were supposed to go to bed to get up for work in the morning. That was what you were supposed to do.
I don't agree with that. There's a Paul Bunyan trophy at stake. There's a trophy for this game, brother. You know what I'm talking about? But this is different. This is different. There's still something at stake now. Just because y'all don't think you go, reach it and grab it, don't mean it ain't being played for.
In the mighty words of LeBron James, why is my championship an asterisk? So this game got an asterisk on it, and y'all gonna leave it at that. It's an asterisk. All right. Tuck coming for real.
Shout out Sock Sims on that, man. Tuck coming, man. Tuck gone.
Hey, y'all just duck when it comes the next time.
Man.
I saw Samson Dowdy said something about he want to be a Lions fan or something like that. Well,
ain't going back in the past, bro.
Oh man.
No,
I'm glad you brought up the Lions, though. You know what I'm saying?
You talking about that one right there when he said not a Lions fan, but I got them going to the NFC Championship game, possibly the Super Bowl. Hey, Samson, he don't be right on a lot of things. 5%, maybe 1%.
Yeah.
He's still a Remember, he's still a Patriots fan, and they suffering. So now he kind of come back to Lions band.
I love it. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what Jack. Let me have my moment for a second, man. Let me have my moment for a second. I know JC Agabubu don't listen to us. I don't really see him that much or whatever. But these Patriots fans that I used to see, all the flags flying, the little Patriot thing everywhere, you know what I'm saying? And we were still representing the Detroit Lions.
Get him, Dre. I ain't holding you back. Let it go.
Yeah, thank you. No, let me have this moment, man. When we were talking about it's gonna be when the Patriots lose, you boys, y'all ain't gonna post about them no more. This is exactly what we talking about, loyalty, man. You know what I'm talking about? That's what I'm talking about. See, now you can't say Brady this and oh hell, I fuck with Brady. Y'all know that, Michigan, right? But the fans left the promised land of Detroit. See, now we getting blessed. You know what I'm saying? Now we getting blessed, and y'all want to be like, I see y'all. No, don't see us. Don't see us. So I want to say something about that comment, right? Because I don't want to get ahead of myself. We got to go one game at a time. And these cats, y'all know I'm in Texas. My dudes come in here and say, y'all look good. Got a big game. I tell them every play for us is a big play. Every game for us is a big play. We have more pressure on us than almost any fan base and any franchise because we have no Super Bowls. Okay, no Super Bowl appearances, and so every time, like Baltimore's game, first Kansas City was the biggest game, and they said that's our Super Bowl. This is another Super Bowl for us tomorrow, right? If we lose
every Sunday.
Yeah, every Sunday. If we lose, it's back, and it depends on how we lose. We gaining a little respect. But if we lose, it's going to be, I told you, you know what I'm saying? This, that, and the other, you ran into a good team. No, I don't want to hear that. You can't win all of them. You can't win all of them. You want to win all of them, but we know we can't. So y'all boys, come on. I still got room for you. It's way in the back. We got room for you way in the back. You know what I'm saying? Where you're getting drugged off of the pickup truck, but we got you. We got
you. Still there?
We got a form for you.
There?
Yes, sir. Got to sign the form first, man. Come on, you got to apologize too. Man.
Type in the comments if you still there.
I'm just saying, man. Come on. So look, I was looking at our schedule today, and Baltimore is there. We got probably Baltimore and the Chargers, as the toughest team. Baltimore way ahead is the toughest team. Dallas is on the menu also. But I'm gonna be honest. If we continue playing the way we playing and stay healthy, by the time we get to the Dallas game, we might not even be playing for much. But rhythm of the playoffs. Okay, we got the Saints on there. We got the Vikings twice. Still got the Bears twice. Got the Packers. I'm calling sweep of the Packers. All right, that'll be what 5, 6 in a row on them. The Vikings twice. The Vikings ain't got Justin Jefferson. Kirk Cousins playing like trash even when Justin Jefferson was there. They out of there. All right. So we gonna be sitting real pretty, and I'm coming to the home game in Detroit. Look, man.
Woo.
Say,
man.
Hey, slow it down, Dre. I see that vein popping out your head.
Hey, man, I'm telling you, man, I'm excited, man. My dudes come in here and they sit up here and they be like, Dre, I like what I see. And I try to be calm and I try to be humble, bro. And it just all explodes out because there's so many 0-16 this, and y'all finally won the game. At least you didn't get the 0-16 right there. You know what I'm saying? And all that never win stuff. Man, look, man, it feels good to watch real football coming from the Detroit Lions, bro. It feels great. And I love this feeling. I love coming to work with the chest out like this. You know what I'm saying? I love it. I love it, man. And that goes to all my Detroit Lion fans, man. We've been kicked. We've been punched. We've been talked bad about. We had people leave. We got people from the homeland of Michigan who get other teams and still talk bad about the Detroit Lions. I've been down in Texas since 1985. Never switched to the Cowboys. And I'm not hating the Cowboys. I don't hate the Cowboys, bro. That ain't me. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, I pride myself on the fact that I never turned around no matter what, even in the faces of all adversity. Y'all boys better learn some about these lines. And that's why I like Coach Campbell. That's why I like Coach Campbell, because he embraced it. Coach Campbell say, y'all hunting us. You hunting us? That's cool. When you open your door, we right there already. We ain't hard to find, man. That's what he said. Look, I read another article, and I'm about to end my little, my rant, bro.
I'm with you.
My boy said, he said that he remembered what people said 2 years ago. He remembered it. I love that. You take what people say about you, right? This franchise, this team, this city, this state, this organization, and you say, okay, I'm gonna show you. That ain't what it is. And when it's time and you say, oh, these boys are strong. No, don't back down now. Keep that same energy, because we coming with that energy to you, right? I'm here now. And it ain't gonna be a handshake. It's gonna be a punch in the mouth and a kneecap bite. Let's go.
Kneecap bite.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Watching too many Dan Campbell videos, bro.
Say, man. Hey, man.
Our coach. That's our coach.
Let's go. That's coach, baby. Coach of the year, matter of fact. Let's go. They better not give it to DeMarco Ryan. I like what Houston doing down there in Texas. Don't get me wrong, but
touchdown.
You got to give it to the guy if we do what we do.
Stay on focus, bro. Stay
touchdown.
Focused.
Oh, again?
Everybody think about that game right
touchdown.
Now. Oh, that was a nice. Hey, but that was a nice throw, though, Jack. That was a nice throw between like three of your defenders, man. It was nice, bro. It was nice. You got to check that.
Hey, Dre.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Here you go, bro.
That was a Heisman.
Rollo said somebody give Dre some water. Here you go, bro.
What up, Rollo? What up, baby?
Rollo name in a long time. What's up,
Hey, it's a long time, baby. He a Philly fan. So my dog, look.
From Philly.
Rollo.
Huh? Yes.
Famo. That's Famo.
Yes.
Right? What up, Rollo?
He's super cool. Look here. He's the deal with Philly and our matchup with Philly. I got a Philadelphia fan. He's a barber up here. Super cool. We go back and forth about, the sports all the time. And I tell him, I'm not scared of Philadelphia at all. Like, not at all. Because last year, y'all beat us by 3 points. We're better this year. You couldn't stop our offense. Defense is better now. You see what I'm saying? So why would we be scared of Philadelphia? No reason to be, man. So let's go. Only team I'm not scared of, but I feel like will probably be better than us in the NFC is San Francisco when they're healthy.
Yeah, San Francisco is a physical beast.
Dog.
When they on their game. It's
yeah. I mean, Philly doesn't get to the Super Bowl if they have quarterbacks. I'm being honest. I don't think they get to the Super Bowl if they had their quarterback last year. But it doesn't matter. But it did happen. You know what I'm saying? So that's the team that I think is the best when they're healthy in our conference. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt. Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta say, what's his name? DeAndre Swift, man. He been doing his thing for the
I
Eagles.
love it.
So
I love it. Love to see it.
yeah,
I love to see it. I like DeAndre Swift.
he
You
been
know,
Yeah.
doing his thing
I
though.
would be. You know, I think honestly, out of the trades we made, I didn't want to see him go. I still think that if you keep him with Montgomery, you Gibbs is actually what they want. I mean, Swift is actually what they want Gibbs to be in a couple years. You know what I'm saying? Through working out the position he played, the receiving, running back and all that good stuff. That's who Swift is. So
Yeah, look at Samson Dowd. You ain't hear all that. Dre just went off on you for about a whole hour. You ain't hear none of that.
Go Blue.
You want to talk about 28 nothing J Jack. I'm gonna have to rewind. Let me see if I can rewind that, man. We had a whole hour dedicated. And you come back in talking about Jake Jack.
Hey man, it's all love, baby. It's all love, man.
No doubt.
You act
No
like he
doubt.
ain't hear that. Oh, I stepped away for a little bit.
Yeah.
all love,
Yeah.
man. One pride.
I'm elated about the Lions myself too. You know what I'm saying? And the deeper feeling in me is that I feel like we're a year early.
Man,
I always felt like this was gonna happen next year. You know what I'm
right.
saying? Like I felt like we were gonna bump up a little bit this year. Might get to 9 wins or something like 8, 9 wins. And then people would be like, okay, they coming.
Yeah.
But they didn't jump they didn't jump ahead of that. You
They
know what
here.
I'm
We
saying?
at they
Yeah.
here. You
I
know?
agree with you, and that's what I like about it the most about what the Lions. Man, Brad Holmes, I love Brad Holmes.
Yeah.
Man.
We done talked
Yeah.
about it. The way he
Got
done
to.
built the team, the way Cat's talking right now, I kind of hate it in a way. I love that we winning, but the expectations, I ain't ready. I ain't ready for it. I know they might be, but the thing is, the way he built it,
Oh,
still maybe a year away, like Jeff said. One more draft class, but it accelerated because every draft class is popping.
Yep.
yeah.
Free agent. It ain't too many people hitting on like every player or like 70, 80%, 60, 70%. When you go back and you say, you can go back to Penny Sewell and Amon Ra, Brian Branch. You can name like everybody making plays or doing something right now is from these last three draft classes.
Aiden
You
Hutchinson,
know what I
yeah.
mean? Even if you go to
McCartney.
his free agents or trades,
Come
you know
on,
what I
bro.
mean?
Come
You
on,
go
bro.
Cam Sutton. You go. I wish
Yeah.
CJ was healthy. He
Janoris
was
Jenkins
doing it.
want to come play for us. He ain't much, but I mean, you got cats wanting to come play and contribute to the Lions. Where do you
Love the
get that
culture.
from ever?
Right.
You know?
Yeah. So Brad Holmes all the way, bro. If he don't get the credit,
Agreed.
I love what Dan Campbell doing. I love what it. But like I had one
Yeah.
on. I think it was Woodward, and I was talking about it. And they were talking about when Brad Campbell was struggling. Well, I told him, man, Brad Campbell learning how to coach. He was learning how to coach last year. So all of them times he was messing up, they made fun of him for going on fourth down, or he was learning. So now
Yeah.
you seeing what he done learned. You see him doing better in game plays.
Yeah.
That's from all them
Great.
games he was fucking up.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
learning.
I was frustrated sometimes. Like, man, is he ever gonna get over some of these? Being too gung ho. But he created an identity. And again, back to what Courtney said, which is my barber that's a Philly fan. The culture has changed. Okay, and it's not just the football team. It's not just the coach. It is the GM who deserves GM of the year because of his performance, not just for this year, but for the year before and the year before that. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I say DeMarco Ryan is a good coach, but he shouldn't get what he needs, for this year.
Holmes get like almost 75, 80% of the credit from me.
Easy, easy,
You feel
easy.
me? Easy. Because everything he built was what he see right now. When he started, I mean, when you can go to each decision and break it down from what he did with TJ Hawkinson. And he
Right.
come back with Sam Laporta.
Great move.
Great
Man.
move.
Yeah.
I mean, he
Incredible.
was there. He was there around Jared Goff with the Rams. So when he said, "Hey, we'll give y'all Stafford, give us these draft picks, and look at the draft picks and what they turned out, plus Jared Goff." You feel me? I forgot all the names. I know. It was quite a few he got. I think think
that came from the Stafford trade.
Jameson Williams came from that trade. The Porter, I think, came from that trade. Fonte or whatever, Metafonte, I can't say his name, but I think it was like good 5 or 6 people.
Yep.
But everything he did, even when he went back and got Graham Glasgow to come behind and play behind Vitae.
Yep.
Every move he was making, Decker was Bob Quinn. That was from Quinn. But Penny Sewell, Jonah Jackson, Ragnow, Big V, Graham
So
Glasgow. Then you add Sam Porter. Now you got Amon Ra. You put in Marvin Jones. You got
right.
What's the other wide receiver name?
For us,
His name right now.
Reynolds.
Reynolds. No, not that's running back Craig Reynolds.
I was thinking Josh. I think. Yeah.
Josh.
Yeah.
Then you say, okay, we need more top end speed. Let me draft Jameson Williams.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You
Yeah.
take a flyer on Antoine Green, somebody else that can blow speed. So now you got top end speed and you got underneath routes and Amon Ra and Sam Laporta. Everything by design of what he's doing. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then when you go to the defense, you look at Aiden Hutchinson. That was a great pick to not fall for the other guy named
The guy from Oregon.
right now.
Dang. The defensive
Hold
Oregon. That's with the Giants.
Yeah, he played the Giants now. He
on.
doing good.
Thibodeau.
Yeah.
We got John Pascal too for out of that deal. We drafted John Pascal
from Kentucky. Yeah.
Yep.
So you look at that and you think about it. Now you get into the position where you got a good, promising young guy like Malcolm Rodriguez that can't even get on the field.
Right. Broderick Martin. We got Broderick Martin out of that stuff.
Broderick Martin.
They
say he gonna be good. He say he doing, learning the game. But
you know what?
Isaiah Bugs.
If I may interrupt, the first time that I saw Dan Skipper, y'all know Dan Skipper, 6'7", 6'8", offensive lineman, move like a gazelle, moving the defenders all out the way. He can't even get on the field right now, right?
Okay.
Right.
Coach's philosophy, and Brad Holmes' philosophy, have as much talent as possible. Next man up actually. Now I don't even care. I hate to say I don't care, but if somebody gets hurt, you actually be like, okay, well, we good. Somebody gonna step up.
Right.
This
is the first time as a Lions fan. I'm quite sure y'all feel the same way, that we ain't worried or been stressed about somebody coming off the street and playing.
Not worried about it. Not at all. You're running a good system. You're putting people in the proper places. Look, the defense ain't even really jailed yet, and we top 15. We between, I think, 10 and 15 total defense. Against the run, we top 5.
Yeah.
Hey, watch your necks. Watch your necks out there.
And
what up, Sil?
Sold on him, but he went in there and changed the whole cornerback room. We ain't even seen Emmanuel Mosley.
Man, boy got hurt again, bro.
He got hurt again. CJ GJ got hurt the third game. You know what I mean? But you still got fighting to get up. So now you got other cats coming. Look at Jacobs.
Yep, Jerry Jacobs.
Jerry Jacobs playing his ass off.
Yes.
Even the decision to keep Tracy Walker around. Like,
great.
Most people would have cut him. Yeah, they'd have let him go since they got Johnson from Philly, but he was like, nope. He a great part of the team, and we get injuries sometimes. So and Johnson got injured, you can put him right back in. Boom.
A former starter, captain.
Didn't even miss a beat.
Come on, man.
Exactly. And that goes against everything we knew. Like Bob Quinn, when he first came in, who he got rid of? Got rid of almost everybody. I think when he got rid of
Slay on his way.
He just was tossing cats because he didn't like him, because old boy the coach didn't like him. It's Patricia. You know what I mean? It's like, damn, do you even got any strategy to what you doing?
Right.
Nope, not at all.
Are you planning for the next year and the next year? You can
Nope.
actually look at it. You can look at it right now and you say, okay, every year draft come, you can almost narrow down what we might get, who we might go after. Like right now, we looking at David Montgomery, Jameer Gibbs. We good at running back. Sam Laporta, maybe another tight end, but we got some young guys behind them.
But we got right
Offensive
there.
line, you got, you know what I'm saying? Offensive line, you might have to draft somebody to come up under them. You know what I mean? Wide receiver, you might.
Line.
Then you wide, so you can almost narrow it down. And be like, see what he finna do.
Mm-hmm.
I've been able to do that with a Detroit Lions general manager.
Nope.
Ever.
Nope.
Ever. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hey man,
Even when you go to defense, it's kind of hard because they playing hard for him. Linebacker was our weakest spot.
yeah.
Alex Anazone, I used to want him gone. That boy playing
Me
great.
too. I thought he was too little.
Derek Barnes turned it up a notch.
Coming around.
Jack Campbell trying to fight his way in there. Rookies we used to have to throw in there. Now you better earn your way in there now.
Yep. Yeah,
Competitive.
that's a great position to be in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't think we've ever truly been in a position, you know, just where at this point we ain't even thinking about the draft. Think about that. Like by this time, we usually think about the next draft.
What?
Man, for real.
On the fourth game.
For real.
We looking at the college. We looking at college games like this for a whole different reason. like man, he'd be a good linebacker in our system.
I was in the NBA association, the association group or whatever, and them boys was in there. The Chicago Bears fans after game 2, they was pulling up, posting mock drafts and this, that, and the other. I was like, damn, already?
Man, already.
Y'all said Justin Fields was gonna be in the MVP conversation. I told you was out your mind. You know what I'm saying? Man. So yes, it feels good not to worry about that right now. You know,
feel real good, man.
Oh. Hey man, I'm about to listen, man. I don't want to see what's going. I don't want to say what's going on TV.
About the game, bro. That's past tense. We ain't even thinking about that, bro. Y'all losing focus too. Y'all losing focus too easily. Got a good show going. We done wait 2 hours, and here y'all go sidetracking.
Touchdown.
Hey,
so what's up?
Touchdown.
What's up with Edwards, man?
Jeff, I ain't hearing you, Jeff.
Jeff, what's up with Edwards?
It might be coming back.
You hear me, Jeff? What's up with Edwards? They showed his average yards per carry at 7 last year, and this season 2.3.
Yeah. He ain't getting a lot of carries.
No rhythm.
That's really it. I mean, we've been blowing people out.
Tell the truth, Jeff. Once he started saying he was the next Walter Payton,
that didn't help. That didn't help. I don't know why he did that.
Oh, that's enough, man.
Say he a Hall of Famer already.
Yeah, that didn't help. But no, he ain't getting. You know what I'm saying? And then you know what I'm saying. Underrated piece that isn't talked about a lot is the clock, the time change. You know, the rules change with the time. Like games are shorter now. You get less possessions now.
Okay, I didn't know that
game as well. Yeah, yep. They took a touchdown away from us, man. You know, but
you know we on their turf, so we allow it. You know what I'm saying? They need that, man. We allow that big time, man. It's cool,
that
man.
Must have been the one that they stole the signs on. They took it back.
Oh man.
So they taking that back. They doing right.
Yeah. So instead of 35 zip at the half, it's 28 zip at the half. So.
Dang.
Hey, it is what it is. Hey, I'm of the thinking. Give us something to fight for. Whoop their ass. Make it so that we pissed off again next year.
Yeah. Hey.
Man, I think y'all in a long-term time of rebuilding, bro. especially with the fact that you don't even know what you got with your coach, and then you got to recruit again. And man, it's gonna be it's a good 10 more years before we can have a conversation about y'all, winning 8 games, bro.
I don't think so.
Yeah. We'll see.
So.
It's another game on too. Man, what y'all think about Duke football?
That's crazy. That's crazy. They beat UNC. Who they playing?
They playing Florida State right now. It's 17-17 in the second quarter, almost halftime.
Okay. What about UNC football too? Did they lose? Because they're ranked. I think UNC was ranked number 10 last time I looked. I'm trying to get my updates. I don't want to just be talking outside of
the But see, look, I'm gonna go back to what you were saying about 10 years. I don't think it's gonna be that long. For the fact is, it don't take long to get a good recruit. You can get another good Kenneth Walker, or a cat like that, or But the thing is, Mel Tucker was getting some. We had our best draft class last year.
I bet.
Draft class last year. The thing that's gonna come about is what Harlan Barnett do right now. If he can't keep this game close, or he ain't showing no future coaching prowess, then we gotta go and get somebody else. That could push us back a little farther. But if he come in, and somebody that's well liked, good recruiting prowess, take these cats that we got right now, because we got talent. You got Bay Job, you got I can't even name them right now. But we got some guys. Like I say, our best draft class was last year. None of them guys is playing right. I mean, there's not many freshmen playing right now as true freshmen.
Yeah.
And the year before that, we had our second best draft class. The problem was he was starting to get the draft classes to come along.
Yeah.
He was getting transfers like Nathan Carter. So he was on process to be better this year. The problem that hurt us more was when Thorne left to go to Auburn, because he didn't want to fight for the job with the quarterback, from what I understand. And then when old boy went to Florida State, and he killing at Florida State.
Man,
Keon Coleman.
That's tough.
Now, if them two would have been there and stayed there, Mel Tucker didn't have this situation, it's a whole different output right now. It's a whole different output.
Hold on, I was trying to pull up UNC real quick. I want to see what that score was. I was surprised. The reason why I keep bringing them up is because the last time they was good, I think did Trubisky play for them? I think he played for them. Let me see, college scores. Football scores. Michigan State 28-0. Okay. Utah, UNC 14-14. Okay, Duke and Florida State 17-17.
All right, Dre.
What up, bro? What happened, fam? Then you got so UNC won today. Miami started off the season. I think they was in the top 15 ranking. But UNC won today, man, 41-31, bro. And I think they're undefeated at this point. ACC football is it probably ain't the best league, but they got some pretty solid contenders right now.
Yeah, USC pretty good. They defense trash, but and then they gonna probably do what they do and go lose to Utah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Utah so physical, they always punch them in the mouth.
Okay.
Oh yeah. It's some good games. It's a good game. It's a good season right now. That's a good thing about it. It's a lot of talent out there. I enjoy the football season right now. I'm waiting for basketball.
Yeah.
I'm getting into basketball too.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't know if y'all want to get into basketball, but yeah.
We can hold off on that,
For a second, brother. Just for a second, bro.
That's when we gonna come back and pay y'all a little repay back.
We're gonna be better than people think, but we can hold off on that.
I bet. Yeah, I want to stress that. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna hold off a little bit, but that's when we get to say, oh, remember football? Yeah. Put another dunk on him.
Oh, hold on. I messed up. So UNC is actually playing Virginia right now, who's 1-5, and the score is 24-24, and they're about to go into the fourth quarter.
Oh,
Yeah, I understand it's a rival things they write over there, but that's 6-0 versus 1-5. You can't be tied up like that. You got to handle up like Michigan doing right now.
yeah. Well, it's football. Like UCF was hanging with Oklahoma today. Like,
Really?
yeah, UCF was in that thing. Like,
Yeah.
I think Oklahoma had to pull it out at the end.
Mm.
So yeah, I just turned that game on. So I'll peek at this Utah USC game. Utah always play them tough. Hell, they beat them. They usually beat them actually. Because Utah, what I'm saying, Utah one of the, they out west, but they physical like a Big Ten team.
Right.
So that's why they be out there doing their thing.
Okay. Well, for the casuals,
football ain't physical at all. So,
right.
They probably like, what y'all doing all this hitting for, man? We run and catch the ball around here.
Hey, they used to flag football, man.
Yeah, they like, what you doing, man? Like,
all
this press coverage, man. Get off. Come on, man.
He looking at the ref like, what you doing, man? What a flag, man.
All right, so I got a question though.
Oh. Shoot.
I'm gonna try to put this up right quick.
Okay.
Texas beat Houston.
Thinking of your championship aspirations.
Florida State 17-17. Some good games on. Let me flip through. I might have to put the little four strings up.
Let me see if I can put this up right quick. I know before we get off, we've been on damn near 2 hours now. It's almost there.
Almost.
We rocking, man.
Yeah.
We done lost everybody. Everybody got tired, I guess.
Well, it's halftime in the Michigan State game, so they probably, they're going to get some more food or something.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. So what you thinking? Georgia, Ohio State.
No analysis on Ohio State, Penn State. We play both of them, Jeff. What you think?
I thought it was a good physical game. And I thought it, didn't necessarily expose. I think we already knew that, both quarterbacks in that game are mediocre. So, Ohio State just happened to have, Marvin Harrison. You know what I'm saying? That was the difference in the game. But Penn State is physical. They great on defense, so that'll be something that I'll be interested to see in our game. I think it's a game. I think if we don't turn the ball over against them, I think we'll beat them.
Yeah, I think so.
I think that's just, if we give them, giveaways and shit like that, then, what I'm saying, it'd be a whole different game. But I think if we just play our game, even if we have to punt a few times, what I'm saying, I don't think a punt is a bad thing against them because, their quarterback has like the lowest yards per pass like in the country. Like, he don't throw the ball down the field at all. You know what I'm saying? He's dinking dunking. And so, we gon' I think we'll hold them to, a low amount of points. And if we get to 24, we'll beat them.
What y'all think about that up there right now? With the rankings.
I'm gonna be honest. I always hated when Michigan's ranked high. I usually be like, man, I just feel like they kind of get big headed. But at this point in Harbaugh's tenure, it's deserved. I'm cool with the number 2 ranking. Georgia is beatable. Ohio State. I mean, they're Ohio State. They're pretty nice. What they got? Florida State at number 4. I mean, that's cool.
Man, Washington can score.
Texas, to be honest with you.
Yeah, Washington with Penix. I don't know how Indiana let him go, but Penix right there in the Heisman race, probably ahead. He probably at the top of the heap. in the Heisman race. That's how good he playing.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think we're right where we're supposed to be. I ain't mad about it because it's too early to even care.
Yeah. Anything? We got a lot of
We
that.
take care of business. We're gonna be where we're supposed to be.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I think it's a good spot. I'm happy with it. I think again, I want to go back to parity in the in actually both leagues. The NFL and the NCAA. You have top tier talent, but like in the NCAA, Georgia is number one based upon the fact that they've won what 2 in a row.
Yep.
But they don't look as dominating to me as they have in the previous years. I feel like they're a little more beatable, this year when they get into the playoffs, Um, and
Yeah.
of course, Michigan, Michigan looks good, but we do have a lot of football left. When I watch some of the Ohio State games today, Ohio State does not even look as good as they typically look. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Very beatable team. So
Yeah.
I think without Alabama really crushing it like they was, you kind of seeing that. You either Alabama, LSU. I think Georgia ain't looking as scary. Um, the power is like shifting down. Like you see Clemson fell. Well, before
right,
you had LSU fell down,
right.
Clemson, now Alabama. You don't know Georgia probably pretty soon. You know what I mean? So if y'all don't run hardball out there, y'all got a good chance.
Hey, that's crazy, man. Now that you say that, looking at that top 10, that you only have one SEC team in it. And I mean, it's Texas. Texas not SEC yet. I don't think. I think that's next year, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's crazy. I didn't even notice that, but I'm happy for it because I got tired of the SEC, and I think that goes back to the parity and the NIL agreement, and now that everybody can legally pay student athletes, it helps filter everybody everywhere else, and also the influx of teams coming into the SEC, right? So the SEC was able to grab recruits based upon the fact that, hey, I'm playing in the best conference, even though I might be sitting behind 4 and 5 stars. At least I can go over here and get a chance, get a shot. Somebody can see me. Now you can go to Texas A&M, all these other schools that are coming to the SEC and get that same exposure and compete against these guys.
Yep.
So it's definitely a good thing.
No doubt.
Yeah, we've been on a long time. My doggone headphone done died on me. Yeah. Hey, we're gonna go ahead and get on off of here though. Halftime of the game, everybody knows 28 zip. They should have been 50. They ain't up 50, so we good.
You got high. Hey, what?
Yeah. So, but I'm quite sure I'm gonna hear about it in the group tomorrow. I might blank y'all out. Whoever tagged me that I ain't never seen in the group before, I don't think I'm gonna say nothing to y'all. Because I know y'all amped up, and I ain't gonna. Next year, when it come a chance we win, y'all ain't gonna be there. So I'm just gonna avoid that.
Yeah, let the casuals make it, man. Let the casuals make it.
Yeah. I was telling Jeff earlier, I got the beefing with a cat earlier. I was on Dre B. You'd have been like, hey, get him, even though he's a Michigan fan too. He was an Ohio cat. And he might be watching it too. Shout out to you, but I'm still gonna talk mess. But he was an Ohio cat, Northwest Ohio, I think he said. He a Michigan man. He was a Michigan fan.
Okay.
But we started talking, and I started finding out, oh, you're a Browns fan too, huh? And then I found out you're a Cavs fan too. I said, oh, you're an Ohio guy until college football. Then you become a Michigan man. Then when NFL come back, you become an Ohio guy again. But you ain't no bandwagon. He said, I ain't no bandwagon. I don't know. I said, oh, I ain't gonna leave. You're gonna leave that alone then.
I wouldn't necessarily call it bandwagon. I call it more confused than anything. You know what I mean?
Man.
He's like Jackson froze on his Jeff.
Yeah, look like it.
Yeah.
See if he
You want
popped
to
up.
take him, bro?
Yeah, no doubt, man. I appreciate you coming on, man. You know what I'm saying? You know,
Oh,
we throw the double elbow drop on J Jack real
yeah,
quick,
you
boom.
be back up.
And but yeah, I appreciate you, man. Tell the people about your show on what, Thursdays?
Oh yeah, for sure. Thursday, 4 o'clock to 5 while you sitting there at the office, you know what I'm saying? You can check us out. It's Sports Talk Texas. We do it from the barbershop. I got my moderator Essence. I got my Philly fan Courtney. We just in here doing some real barbershop banter. Just walk through it with us, have a good time, shoot your shot at us, and we're gonna talk some good music. I mean, good sports, barbershop, that's how it go, man. So Sports Talk Texas Thursday, 4 to 5 o'clock. Tune in, man. Mr. Dre B and Company.
No doubt, don't know. Make sure y'all tune in. You know what I'm saying? It's always a good show, man. I always pop my head in, at least say hi, throw some lion heads in there real quick. You know?
Love
Yeah.
it. There you go.
Jack, you back? J Jack, you back? We don't hear you. Nope.
Can you hear me? Damn. I
There
don't
you
know.
go.
It's tripping on me.
There you
Okay.
We were signing
Well,
out.
I think they telling me to get on off.
go. No doubt. No doubt. Hey,
All right,
well, I
fellas, we're gonna.
appreciate y'all.
Yeah, man. Y'all be good, man.
Yep, you too, bro.
Dessert.
All right, bro. All right, bro. I'm gonna get on, probably get my butt to bed in a minute.
No doubt. Same here. Same here. Got to get my meds, and then I'll be knocked out.